Welcome along to today's yoga. This is a really short yoga. It's about making your body just feel really fantastic and filling you up with energy. So we're going to start with ourselves on our hands and on our knees. So spread your fingertips as wide as you can. Have your knees hip width apart and just start by arching up through your back and taking your chin out and up. Then do the opposite of that by tucking your chin to your chest and curling through your spine. Come up again, and as you do this, breathe out all of the air in your belly and arch up. Then breathe in and round out. Try that 2 more times to breathe out and lift. Breathe in and up. Last time, all the way up and down. Tuck your toes underneath you at the back and lift yourself up into down dog. Just push the heels to the ground and just feel how the body's feeling today. You might feel a little bit stiff. Your muscles might even feel kind of like concrete, like there's no movement in them. But just shift your hips from side to side, push your heels down to the ground and just start to manipulate that feeling. Just gradually think of pushing your heels further down to the ground, bringing your chest towards your thighs and just letting your body gradually ease into this pose. From there, just take your right foot up into the air, bend your knee and just open up through those hips. Let that knee lift up and across. We're going to bring our weight forward, so we're coming into a plank. Bring your knee over to your opposite elbow, swing it around to the front elbow, then come back up and open through that knee again. Try that again, swing over to the opposite elbow, sweep it across your body and then up and back. Go 2 more times, come forward into your plank, swing around and then up and open. Last time. From there, bring that knee all the way between your hands, plant it down and come into a low lunge by letting the hips drop, lifting the chest, lifting the eyes. Then bring yourself all the way up into a high lunge. You're on your toes on the back leg. And then sink down into your lunge, push through your back heel and really lift through the arms. Breathe in and lift straight in through the front leg, then exhale and sink down into your lunge. Twist towards your front leg to open through the chest, then breathe in again and lift. And exhale and come down. Try that 2 more times. Breathe in and lift up. Breathe out and sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Come all the way up. Exhale, bring yourself down to the ground. Place your back knee down on the ground. Release your toes. Inhale and lift all the way up. Pull your hands right up to the sky and see if you can arch back a little. Stay here if this is enough, or if you want a little bit more, open your hands to the side, palms facing forward, and see if you can just shift your hips down a little bit further so your fingertips are trying to touch the floor. And if they meet the floor, just let them rest there. Let's take 4 big deep breaths here. Close your eyes if you can, and just let those hips melt down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Tuck your toe under at the back and push yourself back into down dog. Let's try that sequence on the other side. So you want to lift your left foot this time. Bend the knee, let the foot fall to the side. And then swing that foot around and back up and open. Swing around, up and open. And one more time, all the way across and up. Bring that leg all the way between your hands, plant the foot down, lift up into a low lunge first. So lift the eyes, push the heel back and rise up. Then come into a high lunge, lift all the way up, straighten that front leg a little, then exhale and sink down into your deep lunge, pushing weight through the heel of the back leg as you lift and reach up. Let's lift high, then exhale, open out and drop. Try that again, breathe in and lift up. Then exhale and come down into your lunge. Try again, lift. Exhale and down. One more time. Exhale. Lift all the way up. Come down, hands to the floor. Let your back knee drop down to the ground. Release your toes to the back. Inhale and lift up through the arms. Pull the arms back and lean back a little. Again, stay here if you wish, or bring your hands down to the ground. Exhale and drop down into a deeper lunge. So again, just breathe, close your eyes. And just take 4 deep breaths and just let yourself drop down. Open up the eyes, lift up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground, tuck your toe under the back, lift yourself up into down dog, push the heels to the ground. Then just bring your weight forward over your hands and come into a plank. Breathe in, open up to your side and lift up into a side plank, and really think about lifting your hips all the way up, squeezing to arch to the side of your body. And then come back down and take it over to the other side. So lift up, reach all the way up. And come back down, hands onto the ground, on your feet. We're going to lower our hips to the ground and come up into an up dog. So to release the toes and push through the heels of the hands and just lift up through the chest and arch through the back. Try wiggling around here. You might like to turn to one side and just hold and linger on any spots that might need it. Then come to the other side. Come back and forth. Just arching, lean back. Go one more time. Beautiful. Then just come up onto your hands and onto your knees. Join your toes and push yourself back into child's pose. Let your head relax. And just take a few moments to breathe really deeply into your belly. Just letting your body melt forward into the ground. One more big deep breath in. And just gently bring yourself up. Reset and let yourself come back on down. So that there was a really short routine that you can do at the end of your day, at the start of your day, in the middle of your day. Some way where you need that little bit of extra energy to help energize the body and bring some mobility and flexibility into it. So I hope you enjoyed this short yoga routine. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Otherwise, have a fantastic day.